Good morning, everybody. Welcome to today's study session for May 17th. Mayor Giles and Councilmember Thompson and Freeman are absent and excused. So our first item today is to review the agenda for May 21st, the council meeting. So let's go through the agenda. The first pages are liquor licenses. Any questions on those? Page 4, we have contracts to approve.
And Vice Mayor, well, maybe we can do this at the end. We do have a presentation, just a brief presentation we want to share with the council on 4A. So maybe when we
We'll
finish
do it.
up,
We'll
come
do
back.
the agenda and
Okay,
then we can
thanks.
complete that. Any questions on item 4? Five is our resolutions. No questions? We have several grants from the Tohono O'odham Nation and Atkin Indian community. We want to thank them for all their support. 5L is the MOU development with Lincoln Properties and Harvard Investment, and that was presented to us just last week. And we had some fees from several departments, 5M to 5S. Introduction to ordinance. No questions? Okay.
Vice Mayor, if I may just interject
Yes.
quickly for you on item 6C. It's a request for modification of a PAD to reduce some garage sizes. Staff had recommended denial. P&Z Board has recommended approval. We have some others coming behind this one, people wanting kind of similar things. So on Monday, just want to give you a heads up, staff's planning to make a brief presentation about the issue of garage size, just to help set the context for
Okay.
this and see where the council may want to go with regard to this issue. So just
Okay.
heads up about a presentation on Monday.
Thank you, Mr. President. Item 7, we have some ordinance. Any questions? Item 8, some subdivision plats. Number 9 is the tentative adoption of the proposed budget for 2018-19. Yes, Mr. Whitaker?
I'd like to request 9A removed from consent agenda.
Okay, we'll have that removed. Not on the consent is 10. Questions? Item 11, a public hearing on some resolutions.
Vice Mayor?
Yes.
Mayor asked me just to mention to the members of council that he's been involved in some ongoing discussions between the property owner and Boeing, and so
Okay.
he would like to, kind of, on Monday, I think he'll want to give an update about how that's
Where we're at
progressed
with
and
it.
whether they've been able to come to any kind of agreement. So.
Okay, great. Thank you, Mr. Brady. Item 12 is conduct public hearing, take action on the following ordinances, 12A to 12F. No questions? Item 13, conduct a public hearing, take action on the proposed 5-year capital improvement program for fiscal years ending 2019 to 2023. Alrighty, looks like there's no questions. Why don't you go ahead and?
Yeah, so, Angelica, you come forward. Yeah, we just wanted to share with council, this has been in the works for some time. Council asked us to, probably a couple years ago, really look at the configuration of how we interact with our customers over at Development Services, and so we have some ideas we want to share with you as we move forward with that idea.
Great.
Good morning, Vice Mayor, council members. Angelica Guevara here with Development Services. And so I'll just go ahead and get started. Can you see the presentation? So we've got some pictures here of the existing first floor. It's the south wing of 55 North Center Street, just showing the existing office space. I'll pause for a second to let you look. And so really, why are we trying to reconfigure? So with the adoption of the DIMES system last year, we really have found that we really don't have a need for rolled plans storage. So we have a lot of space that is devoted to that right now. as we're processing all of those out and getting those out of our system and into the new system. And we also are finding that we're having less customers really coming into our office, so we can actually reduce our front lobby area, the customer waiting space. So in taking a look at the space that we have, we know that we can probably utilize that space better. And so we have this floor plan here for you, which has been provided to us with some input from staff. And what it really does is provides a smaller customer waiting area in the front. We've also moved the kiosks that the customers can use to do electronic plan submittal and checking of status of their permits all the way up to the front, and also moving the customer front the information desk to the front of the office so that customers can readily see that when they walk in and have it available right by the doors. What we're also able to do with this floor plan is really add another 7 workstations for additional staff as we grow in the future. So we're really happy to present this to you, and also have some elevations here to show you.
Why don't we go back to that first, the photos of the existing conditions? Yeah, it was kind of hard to, why don't you just walk through kind of what we're seeing there and kind of what'll change?
So the picture on the top left, you see the west side of our lobby, the customer waiting area, and then at the far right of that picture, you see the permit technician stations where they assist our customers. On the top right picture there, you see some of the cubicles and the workstations for some of the planning staff. So in that first floor, we have our permit staff and we have the planning staff. The bottom left, you can also see some of those workstations, and then the bottom right, you really see all of the bins that we used heavily in the past for all of those rolled plans, but you know, we're really working those out of the system and not going to be needing those anymore.
Great, great.
And Angelica, talk about the collaboration spaces between not only the disciplines, but also with the customers.
Yeah, so that is one of the things that we're excited about, is that we are able to add a couple of collaborative spaces. So with all of the plans coming in electronically, we're using computer monitors to take a look at those plans. And as staff is having to take a look at those with customers, and also, you know, plan reviewers working with planners on certain projects, we really do have a need to allow staff to gather around some of those monitors. So we are able to add in a couple of those workspaces where we can collaborate with our applicants, or staff can collaborate with each other when they're trying to resolve challenges on certain projects.
Great, great. Great, good job, thank you.
Thank you.
Any questions, Gus?
Question, are those monitors like in the lobby or with where staff is going to be, or a mixture?
Vice Chair, Councilmember Heredia. Yes, we do have 4 kiosks that are available right at the front that are available for customers' use, and our staff will routinely come up to those monitors and help staff. Currently, we do have those 4 kiosks available, but we made them fit into the space that we had existing. So they are located towards the back of the lobby, kind of in an area where our staff, it's really hard for us to see the customers there. And when they are stuck in a certain screen and need help or assistance moving their project through the submittal forms, it's hard for us to anticipate that and be able to go up and help them. But with the workstations being moved to the front, we know we will be able to better assist our customers by being able to actually, from where their screens will be located to where the staff stations are, they'll have direct view into those, so we can anticipate anything that they might need help with.
Great, thank you, Angelica.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. All righty. The next is item 2 on the study session agenda is to acknowledge receipt of board minutes. Is there a motion? It's been moved by Councilmember Glover, seconded by Heredia. All in favor, signify by saying aye. Aye. Any opposition? Okay, motion carries. Item 3 is here reports on meetings and conferences attended. Council, do you have anything to share? No? Okay. Item 4 is the schedule of future meetings and general information. Mr. Brady.
Yes, our next study session council meeting will be Monday, the 21st at 5:45.
Great. Thank you, sir. All righty. Our last item is to adjourn. Oops. Okay. Moved by Mr. Glover, seconded by Mr. Heredia. All those in favor? Aye. Aye. Great. Thank you.